First and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Vick. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Terry Mclaurin, 37 yards. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Stroud to throw it. That'll be caught by Foreman. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
He proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a 2nd here.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here's a 2nd and 8. Foreman powering ahead. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They set up the screen to Foreman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Waddle, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Vick with a give to Sanders. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the slant, he's got Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
2nd down, Vick. Middle of the field, he's got Mclaurin. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Second and 10. Stroud looking to throw. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he's got room. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. Don't worry about it. Touchdown. Take Dell. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
First down, Vic. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw again. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Gronk's first catch, good for a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QB's
down the numbers. There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Vernon Davis, 37 yards. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got his man, Dell. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a give to Foreman. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On the handoff, here's Foreman. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They run it on 1st with Foreman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Foreman's going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Play action. Stroud now on the move to his left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He's got the hook up to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Stroud out of the gun here. is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Randy Moss, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
That's complete to Laporta. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Now 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Sanders going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Michael Vick. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Here it is. 4th and goal. Here's Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 3 yards out. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Vick. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
Stroud. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. A big play looming on 3rd down. Now Stroud. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught on the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a 2-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One final shot for C.J. Stroud. Flushed out right. And it is caught. They got it. So a touchdown and the 2-point conversion with no time remaining. And we're off to overtime. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the 2-point try. Why did they go for the 2-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams has just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A carry for Foreman. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Second down and 8. Now Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. That's to the tight end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Foreman. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And they'll run again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. Carlson on for the PAT. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Vic's throw. The ball comes out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
107 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 4 yards there on a touchdown run. And the Raiders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. And, boy, that was a heavy set. I think they had 3 tight ends out there. The fullback, you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, they weren't trying to fool anybody at all, were they? There was none of this show you heavy set, bootleg it out. Nah. Big guys up front, hand it to the big guy in the backfield.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Charles.